when I was a student sa una, if makaya nila, why can I do that? Kay kung kaya nila, tawaran mo sila. Tawaran mo ko, di ba? Anong lagsara na. So, importante yan na your mindset lang. Because if your mindset is always negative, you will not learn. Ano na siya. So, sa una, when I was a student, I always admired those higher years na ako. Na, bisag first year pa ko, I want it na, fresh na ko na nag-knowledge the fourth year ko. No, fourth year, ano ba, task ko, expectation nila, I have also to work hard to become them na inana ba. So, munang, ngayon ko na, kabulunos na mag-website, so ko ipili ang kabulong website, inana ba. Everything, ganahan kang mo ato nila, share nila knowledge. Inana man dito, inana kami sa una sa dire because we are just a few lang. Di naman press karon na perting naghana. Na usa ka section, 1 year level, you cannot have many friends, no? Kay I know on when way back first year ko dire, we are 100. Pagka second year na mo, still mga 70, ano no? Yung pagka graduate na mo associate, kaming pausal, kami may batch o graduate o associate. Yung pagka third year na mo, 15 na lang ang idulin. 15 na lang. Because during our time, dili major ang kadlukan, math ang kadlukan during our time. Hindi mo maninyo. Yes. We are obliged to graduate associate. Karon kinama kay option. So na you cannot go with third year as long as di ka graduate. Mga dito mo sa una. Di na dito ka mag-graduate ka associate. Do ko pylon. Balay. Batch 2011 o batch 2013. Do pylon. So nami di makakatog third year kung dili ka pa 2013 pa dire. Okay. So going back to our topic. Okay, going back. So we will now go to the update. So for the update guys, para madali ta. Okay. The update is still the same with the form for the create. Okay, ang update is just you have now the data. You have to going to edit it. The other term for the update is edit or alter. So meaning you have now the data that you are going to update. So that is the command for the database or the SQL update. So we have to enter data to update the data from the database. So still the same, we are going to use the form for the create. Para madali ta. So how you are going to do that? You have here the create form.php. Just copy and paste. Yung pinakanindot ninyong button. Copy and paste. And we have here update form.php. Right click, edit with Notepad++. And then we will use update form.php. So the same with the create, but we need to rename some of the label. So this is now the update form.php. We will name it to update form. Create update form, and then we will not go when you click the button. We don't want to put here in. We will not go proceed to create process.php. We will create another one, and that will be the update process. Okay, rename ra kadiya na pag-process nimo create enter the data sa database. You are not editing it. Okay, then next is maybe the button. Still btn submit. Okay, it's the same, but we have now instead of insert data update. So that is only the short revision for the form. So nakasave kag time because that is the form. If you know wala ta din ako buhaton ninyo because in your case guys, I in my discussion I have just discussed only I am using 3 attributes. In your case you have 15. And I will be giving it to you right now. The 15 attributes. Kay diri this one is 3 attributes. Pagkama man god, ang imong gamon. Ano siya? So 15K. Di ba ingon sa inyong database, the main the entity or the table must be good table or must the table and the database is very good if the attributes are very enormous. Meaning daghan siyang data, daghan siyang daghan siyang attributes, the more information that described on that table. Now og imong student table, student ID, last name, first name, and that is not a good table, di ba? In your database. Kung ka na to, 15 na tanan. I will be showing it to you later. Okay. Proceed to update. So, pag-update from that PHP, we have now the form. When you click this update, okay, I know it is required. So, it will update data on the database here. Something there na usa ka bulk data dire na mausog when you type it here. Okay? So before that, going back to this one, we have now update form. Ang update process similar po sa create process, so just copy and paste. Nindot lagi siya kay copy paste sige ba. Control C, Control V. Update. Og dikta og rename. Wala naman. So dikta og duplicate. Di man to sa line na to, duplicate. Pero kani copy paste just Control C, Control V. Update process.php. So we have now updated process.php. This one for the BTN submit, if that one is click, so same ra man gapon sa ngalan, di ba? BTN submit. So dira na to sa Osmond for data mag-debug. You have still the connection. You have still to get data from the form, still the same. Student ID, last name, first name, still the same. Student ID, L name, F name. So maabot na 15, kamo na bala sa ika-3C. Okay. This one still the same. Only need to change is what? The query. Kanilang gyud ang atong Osborne. Other that one, inyong dungagan, kani po dungagan ninyo, but everything is still the same. Okay. So, the command to update on the database is update. And what table on the database you were going to update? Okay, table of the database on a specific table. In our case, our table is student ID. So that is your, we will check if nag-record. Nag-record wala? Okay. Sakit is dughan hindi ma-record. Update. Okay, update student. Okay. Dayon, set. Meaning set, you update, you are going to update the student and set what data you are going to update. So set, first is what will be the columns na imong siyang i-update. For now, our example is every column na ito siyang i-update. So that ID, last name, and first name. So we have first is student ID is equal to the data na imong siyang i-update student ID. So this one. Variable ID. Okay. Now, if only one data, one column na ma-affected for the update, kana lang siya, okay na siya. Pero ganahan kag two columns, just add comma. Because comma is the separator for one or more columns. So, naputay, last name is equal to variable L name, comma, first name underscore is equal to variable F. So this is now the query. So ganina insert into karon update student set student ID is equal to ID last name first name. Oh, magkataas si dire 15 god. Yeah. Malingaw ana no ni taas. Pero malingaw ana. Yeah, ang technique ninyo ana wala mga ma-short ana, sir. Kanang pakakuan ba? Wala. Madil, tirapulan po na yung mga. Wala na siya kuan. Ang technique na ko before so na, if I am a beginner, katulong ni no. Kay the more codes, the more mess up, the more kang magproblema. So akong what sa una, kay kanang bagong practice, tulo ra po rin diri pod. Yung add na po ko o sa column, add column. Kung wala usa column, update na sa kabuk diri. Ana ba? Update nang tod na makumpleto na tanan. Ana ang technique sa una kay og madaghan na malibog mo kay ka asa dapita ni ko pagtungod-tungod man god. Oh, sige naman Japon. So, ina na lang inyo depende sa big technique ana gina something if it's new to you maglibog yun mo. Automatic yun na wala dili mo jud ingon na programming is easy. It takes heart and soul to gain the knowledge of programming, but ang inyo na lang dedication sa inyo na pa niya pag determine mura man na importante o galabad din yung ulo pag gamang program so ay sa una na murag gaan kay mo ulo pamina murag ka og tama kay ba na wala ni mong mata pero sound naman na you have to learn something. Diba? And doing something, learning something needs unsa man motivation, practice, and sometimes we fail. Fail din ka. Kisa goy programmer diri na pag mo pagrasa ang program, di ba? Ning walay problema no. Meaning if you write your code expected there is a problem. But later on you can now as long as you learn something imo na lamang gina siyang katawan ng code because you have now mas maayo pa ng code na error compare ng code error na walay na error na walay code error na nihatag og line number or kanang error na wala jud siya error jud. Okay, so munay kana may kapoy kayo. But if you are be thankful enough kung na error siya, na error message kay you can trace it where asa kadapitan sa iyo. Pero kanang error na Osiris database na dili ma-save, na wala error. Or it takes one day o adya mo makita. Anak gyud. Sige lang. Okay, so for the update, we will try. This is the data 121212 for example. 111 for example. We have Paul, Peter for example. Update data. Okay, then we go to the database. We have now the first data na type Paul of Peter. Okay, di ba? Na-update na siya. Update siya. Pero natay something because the query is not specified as a dapita na the rows is I update. We are lucky enough that we have configured our column na naa siya ay primary key. Because if there is a primary key, the column here must be unique to everybody. Okay, ang atong query ni tabuntahan na guys, to tell you honestly, o wala ni siya, kung wala ning primary key, may tabuan na all the data will be returned to the same with the first row. Muna atong query, may tabo. Tanang column sa tanang rows sa database will turn into this one because of our query. Because we updated all the data of the column is equal to Paul, Peter. Muna ihang atuang gibuhat. We are lucky enough that only one row is affected because of the primary key. What if wala siya primary key? Muna ni tabo og wala primary key sa tuang query. Karon, pag-execute na to sa tuang codes, mura ni na-affected one row ra. Tungod kay ang ato ang structure sa tong table, we have a primary key. The primary key, if that column has a primary key, the data of that column must be unique. Pag walaon nato na siya, drop that primary key. If wala na siya primary key, what will happen? And we will go into run it again here. For example, Saul, David, for example. Then update. Now look at the data of the database. All are Saul, David. 1111. Why? because we updated. We have the same codes, right? We don't have, no? Ganina lang, supposedly mo din may tabo, Jud. So, ato ang query, mo gina siya yung may tabo, expectedly. But what happened ganiya on why one row is affected? Because of the primary key. Also, may primary key also helps us also to protect our database. Okay, so this is our code, which is it is running, but there is no such way to use that kind of query in an entire database. What happened? All the data will be replaced to a particular data. This query is not realistic. Yo, imagine ako no, you are working in a company. You nakagagama kag update script. Napag-update dito tanang data na inani. I'm sure pagkaog mo trabaho. Why? Because you have replaced all the data. No. Oh, mura po ni siya delete. Ah. Ah. Oh, nawawala ang data. Oh. Oh. Eh nga naman, na-replace man tanang data into a single data. Oh. Timing nga yun mo, no? And one good example for that, make sure, if you are a database administrator, guys, all you need to do, inyong buhaton, before you are going to start working, is go here, go to export, to back up the data. You export it, go, you have now downloaded a new, you have now the SQL format for that one, you have now the backup. If there is a problem arises during your development whatsoever, for example, inani na data, for example, or possibly you have deleted the data, asan to ang delete ani? Ano delete? For example, sometimes you have to, di ba? For example, inani, you are just clicking delete, in example, empty or drop table. You are just clicking drop table. Sometimes yung kanabang natay problemas to, ano? For example, broken-hearted ka, click at table, anana, yung, naana pagkaya ko, di pagka okay, yung, pag yung kang, hala, na-delete di ay, di ba? You are just finally know na, na-delete, na wala, you are doing it, na-delete, so man ni mo ron. Oh, wala. Hilak ka if ever wala ka. So, make sure to back up because if you are going to import it, we have student 1, choose the file, nato sa downloads, for example, student 1, we will search it, student 1. Student 1, you import that one, go. Oh. Mabalik na to katong imuhang na-delete na student. Because that is the power of backupping. Pag-backup and restore, that is the power, okay? Without that one, remember guys, if you are now working on the company, data in the company is very, dili siya stricto, very important yun. Especially in the company, especially kana mga membership, mga co-op, mga kwarta, anan. Tana. Sigurado jud kang wala pa kay pero di na sa mitabo. You have to perform backup. Ito duan po mga ilang mga preventive measures, also how to do that. Pero sometimes as a human, natay na gyud. Now, we are just clicking, you are reading without understanding, you're reading without comprehension, then itabura, click, di ako sa pagka nakabalo, wala na tanan. Di ba? So, you better back up, perform backup before doing something. Okay. So, we perform update, guys, but our update is not good enough. Okay? Why? I have to delete the data for this one. Or I will going to perform. So, sorry. We have to go back for our form. We will going to delete the data here. Show all. We cannot delete. Remember that one. If wala primary key, guys, you cannot have the delete and edit. So, you go to the operations and you can empty that one by using empty the table or truncate. Okay. So, truncate. Or ganahan dyan ka, imura na siyang truncate table. Meron kang truncate table student. This is the equivalent code for that one. You type that data, okay. Mungit siya, truncate. Truncate is empty the table. So, that is wala na siya table. Kung kapuyan ka og bulong-bulong dito, nara po ka sa SQL type na command for truncate. Very easy. Okay, so dito to mabalik atong okay, use this to dito tapos mo to kuan. Okay, so we will going to clear add matalain na tong ipang add diri niha. So we have now the data. Add na taglain create form. So we have 109337 Pedro Juan, so na siya diyo. Itong David, Saul. Okay. Pero karon ma-accept ra pud siya inato. Ang sa pag mag-primary key na.
Choose primary key.
You go period as structure, go to add indexes, add index one column. Dayon you have to be primary key and student ID. I-primary key sa nimo. So once you have na primary key, we have na. Nahimo na po siya. Oh, makuan siya. Nabalik. Okay. So, what next thing we're going to do is to update a specific. No? Atong gamiton is similar to the specific where, specific select, use lang where. For example, student ID is equal to, for example. So, okay guys, in replacing data on the database, the very realistic one is what? You cannot update the ID number. Diba? Di man dyan na ma-update ni mo ang ID number, diba? Di mo na, for example, kung lucky ka, di na po mo na ma-update imo ang last name, for example, diba? So basically, ang imo ra mo di-edit ani, ma-update yun is only the last name and first name. So what you are going to do is just to, you are going to delete the student ID because ang imo ra i-update is the last name and the first name. Ang ID nimo asa mo gamiton nimo sa where clause. So where student ID is equal to that one, dayong unsay ang student ID. Instead of updating the student ID, gamiton nimo siya as our clause. Nakuha ninyo. So, sorry. So for now, natay data dire, we have update form. No? Doon natay atong gamiton tong retrieve. Asa to retrieve. So natay atong i-update si Judas. Itong wala ayang last name muna itong Judas 1. So, i-update ako na itong ID number. Dayong Judas 1, dayong ang last name, first name, Marcos 1. So, pag-update ni Mana, successfully, retrieve that one, na-edit ka og Marcos, Judas 1. Wala yung Marcos 1. Tosbon. Remember, ang ID number So, karon we can update na specifically, siya rin mo ang ma-update, not the entire one. So, may remember that update must be only those, dili ang primary key. Ang primary key, dili pwede ma-update. Muna set yung primary key. Only the other data na pwede mo ma-update. So, yun na siya. So, by using this where clause. Okay? No, ay problema. Okay. Now, basically guys, this is not realistic because if you are going to, ang ako mga example, from nowhere to go to a sudden, kuan gid ba? Natay in realistic way. Ug ma-update ka og form, kasagaran, nakamo nakadaan sa data. Di ba? Ay mo na lang buhaton, edit lang nimo. Okay. So, for this one, we will continue for the update. So, for the update, first is, we are going to connect it with the retrieve form. So, we will going to add another column here, a button that click, nasa button na update. So, pag click na tog update dire, when you click the update, patubang tani na form. Update form. Patubang taning update form. Pag patubang tag update dire, so pag click na to dire, patubang siya dire. Dayong makita na yung information daan. Dayo, ang student ID number, ato na siyang di na nato ma-edit. Ato siyang i-disable. Hindi mo nato ipa-edit ang student ID number. Okay, so that will be for the update. So to do that, we have to keep on, okay, on the retrieve form, okay, we will going to copy it again for another lang siya ba? Another file kay ma-replace mo gud siya. Retrieve form version 2 na siya, V2 na siya. Para nara japon tong karaan na retrieve form. So you copy this one. On this one you are going to add another column. And we will going to put here action. Si action, buttons na siya. Okay. Dayon, in here, sa imuha you have another TD. And you have to create buttons. Okay, so, or link na lang, for example, or link sa ta. Link na sa ta, from this reason. Okay. For example, update. Save. So what this is that the form look like. Di ba? Form version 2, no? V2 to V1. Okay, V2. So lagi. Form dito. So repo, dili dito version 2. Version 2. So natawon niya natin action. Diba? Update. Wala pa siya na link, wala pa tayo href. Diba? So we have here update. Dunga ka nato siya dire sa tong codes. O atag na href. Href is a hyperlink. Asya repeatan nimo. Pag-click nimo asya patubang. So save na nimo dira. Ari dire refresh. So na siya link. So patubang siya sa update. Okay. Asa ta patubang? Patubang siya sa update form, di ba? So sa update form atong gaman og another file. Okay, then this one is update form version 2. Ang dagan lang gining file na sir, nag-keep man guta og improving ang ang trabaho. From the basic, para ni kay ako ning buhaton nani, basig malibog na mo ba sa inyo ang call. Okay, so para na may kabalikan ba sa og magibog mo na may kabalikan. Okay, so now you were going to do on the href here. All the files are on single folder. Tanang files guys, nata na sa folder. Katapad na tanan. So magtapad na sila, no problem. Just type whatever the file it is. So update form v2.php. Save. So now, pag refresh nimo dira, pag click niya mag-update, patubang nakadre. Connected na niya. Pero wala pa tano. Pag click na to ana, pero kinahanglan pag click na diri sa update, makita na ning value, di ba? Makita na siya na okay. So, kinahanglan siya. Okay. So, now you are going to do that is what's on? Okay, so we will going to transfer the ID number. When you click this one, patubang siya na siya ID number diri para makabulutan amo na yang giganan kay wala tay ID number. Patakarata kung kisa man tong specific na column na to ang one. Because all of this one are patubang every one of this one patubang sa create form that version 2. Pero to specify what data ang nasa version 2, kinahanglan kaning ID number because ID number is a unique one. Kana siya may imong i-transfer diri by using the get URL or the URL. Okay? So to do that, to manually add data from the URL, start with the question mark. Dayong gama ka ang variable name. For example, gama nimo og ID. So ID ang name sa variable name. Then ang value is equal to echo balik ko variable ID. So sabot na ko ani gagama ko og you are now using the get method. Now you are now having a name of ID, and have the value is whatever the ID number. So save na to, refresh, remember that one, 109.265, mag-update, as you can see here, so many echo, imao naman, walay PHP, no? Walay PHP, sorry guys, we have to put PHP. Okay, refresh it again. Remember this ID number, when you update, it will now transfer to this one. So this is now our identifier. This is now identifier for that one. So whatever you click this one, pareha sila form padulungan, pero lahi-lahi og ID number. So that muna to ang key point to have to get the data. Okay? So when the update form, may problema, you have na that one. We visit to the update form, version 2. And now here, we will going to perform a similar query for the select. Similar query for the select. So to do that, the PHP, first is the connection is equal to mysqli underscore connect. We have four parameters. First is the localhost. Second is the root. Third one is empty, the password, and last is the ITS this the database name ITS 126 section section C. Next is to perform the query. Okay. First is to perform the query. To get the data from the URL. To get that one, variable ID is equal to variable get ID. If you were going to try that one, echo ID, save. Ato rang i-output, ikuha nato ning i-output nato, we can now get. So whatever the data dire, pwede mo ito na may ilisan. Ilis na po na. Diba? So, meaning, our PHP, or getting the data from the URL are just, okay lang. Diba? So, now, perform the query. Bulungon mo na sa ID dito sa kuha. So, perform the query. Select all from student where student ID is equal to ID. So that is your query. Yeah? So once you have now the query, you go to the result, because the result is the entire set of the data. So mysqli underscore query. We have two parameters needed. The first parameter is the connection. Connection lagi ni. Sorry. Connection. And the second parameter is the query. No? So we have now the connection. We have now the query. First is we're going to select if there is equal of this data. So nara diyo sa kabuk ay row diya kay usa ra primary key, di ba? So the query, the checking is mayo kang mysqli underscore num rows is equal. You find the result, ibutang nimong result diya because that is the result of the query is equal to 1. Ano is equal to 1 man? Kay kinahanglan siya equal to 1. Usar ko kabuok diya ng ID number. Kung wala gid siya dito. Is equal to 1 na siya. Dayong 1 equal is just assigning value. Double equal is comparing a value. Diba? Same na siya. Ang single equal is unang kaniba assigning, di ba? Assign ng value. Pero this one comparing. Okay. Now, if equals to 1, stop talking na gatabi di aron. So, when it is equal to 1, what happened? You are going to loop it again using the while loop. And we will perform variable row is equal to mysqli fetch array and then the result. So once we have now the result, we will get all the data from the database. Except lang sa ID. Kailan na maki-ID daan. Kuha lang nimo tong fname is equal to row what column? So, mayroon kang last name. Last name, sakto mo na yung database, sa database? Maman, ano? Yung ang first name, ano? That is for the last name. And this is for the name. Row, first name. Ano na siya? Kung ato na i-try yung echo ng mga ditaha. Okay, echo nimo si L name. I-output nimo. Kung gawas na siya dira. Hudas 1. Okay, mong i-echo pud ang first name. Kung gawas na siya. Tungod kaya ito na siyang gikuha sa database. Now, next thing atong buhaton, we will going to input this data to this form. Give na ito, ibutang diya. I-useless mo na. Ibutang na to, diri man. Diba? So, to do that, we will going, ato na lang kwaon ni ID number. O na may ID number no, ID. Okay, na may ID no. Okay, si ID. So, na. Going back here, butangan nato siya og value na attribute. Dayong butang nato ang PHP echo. This one for the ID. Save, refresh. Whatever the ID here will be put on this one. Is for the value. Yung last name and first name. Value. Gani. PHP echo. This is for last name, no? L name. Ito lang gulpi yun. Value is equal to echo F name. Save. So, we have now that one. So, whatever data you are going to click here, for example, David kaning Saul, automatic David Saul, di ba? Practical na ka, di ba? Mani kasagaran ninyo ganina from warag walay klaro, warag asa nakita to gamiton sa tibuok kalibutan karon. You have now the idea na pwede daw, click to diya, patubang na dira no. Okay. Then we can now perform the update because we have now the update kanina no. Wala ratay, di ba? Wala naman tanan. Student ID, last name, first name, it's the same with the update process. We have the update process. Wala nang tanan. Di ba everything is set already? So what we're going to do is just to, when you type here, for example, 1 Pedro 1 update, blanco, yung atong i-back siya dito sa form, natay 111, ano? So, ang kulang na lang nato ani guys sa create process, mubalik siya sa table. Asa man to ron? So, kani siya, if this query is successful, if na siya, if that query is successful, gamit ta og header location, that is how you are going to redirect the file. Then that is the location. Asa pa to bang? Sa retrieve form v2.txt. So now, refresh, for example, 1, atong list na wala o ng 1, walang update data, it will go directly to that one. So, wala na siya, patubang na. Ano yung problema, no? That's that one. Okay. Parang dili niya mausop ni. Kung mausop ni siya, wala siya ma-update. Mabalik na Japon siya dito. For example, kaning 1, wala, may ID number na 951, di ba? So, pagkapila na, wala na siya ma-affected. So, in order to do that, sa version 2 na update form, atoa siya ibuton diri og butang, instead of required, ato islan og disabled. So, when you say disabled, update, di na siya ma-update. No? Di na siya ma-update. Last name ra of first name. Pero aning problema guys, kay once the element is disabled, ang iyang value, iyang name disabled na pod. So natawa ta pag-update na to ana. Okay ra lagi. Inuang lagi. David 111 sa all 111 update. Wala no. Nakaka-update na sa kung saan. Tungod na. Muna yung kabantayan. Muna yung mga error na wala error. Pero error gini siya. Oh, na masika ginana ba na to ano ba din sa gasakton man to gamay kanara inyo gidugang disable and it will lead to you for 2 hours, 3 hours depende din sa inyo pong determination, depende sa pag-search ninyo. That is because of this one. When you disable an element, katong name o kanang value niya is what? Wala na siya gamit. Only for graphical representation na lang na siya. Manang dead end na siya. Saan na nila pag-formulate that one? My solution for that one, because sa una mo na biktima po kani 3 days, 4 days kung wala ko ani katulog, mura na important. And I was a third year or a fourth year guro to. What I did is just a simple solution. I am using input type hidden. Ang hidden guys is an input na naadiya pero hindi mo makita. Kasagaran na nagigamit sa unang yun na technique. Once naka-disable, ano siya, dead end na siya, magamang hidden diya na para niya pod. So, ang imong buhaton na nata-input time hidden. Now, kaning iyahang name. Patay naman niya dito, no? Kaya disable man. Imo na siya i-transfer sa hidden. Kasi transfer dira. Ang value po dani, ayaw kuha, kaya kung na kuha, hindi mo na makita ang value dito, i-copy lang, o ibutang dire. Ano wala lagi? Okay. So, wala dyan po. Na. Maglaing color, maglaing ganyan color, maglaing paminaw. Save din na. Marang importante na. Marang nag-something wrong diya sa'yo na ay hindi na killer instinct save yun na siya. Okay, so muna inyong buhaton. So, gidungakan lang ito hidden. Di siya makita na form. Pero imo na siyang right click page source. Makita ginanay form hidden diya. Naka-hide. Name. That one. Same value. Na ang name. Di ba ang name man ang importante na to kay was data. So kaning ato ang hidden dire in programming dead na siya, meaning wala na gamit. Asa na ni gamit for the user, for the users to know that is the ID number. Ang atong give reference ana is not that done but ang hidden. Nako na. So now pwede na nato na ma-edit. Na-edit lagi sir because ang ID number ato katong nagigamit atong sa form hidden. Oh, di ba? So inanara ang ato ang pagteknik. Kay lisod po kayo na siya. Okay. Question for the update. We have now the okay na update oy. Walay question from a single, walay kuan. Walay question. Ay, salamat. Walay question kaya kung mawali na ta.